Assalamualaikum and greetings to respected judges, metric participant and audience. First of all, I would like to thank the 5th Malaysia TVET on Research via Exposition 2023 Hybrid or Metric for hosting this platform. Firstly, I want to introduce about myself. My name is Muhammad Rizwan bin Abdul Rahman from Polytechnic Muka. So I will present about the topic of comparison between Python, MATLAB and Octave for a simple computation task. Okay, in this paper, we are compare effectiveness of MATLAB, Python and Octave in a conclusion problem solving. So we use one topic, topic conclusion sum to generate the output signal, and we use the same laptop to make similarity of the all the software. One of the software we use is MATLAB. So MATLAB is offer a wide range of mathematical function, algorithm, and tool to enable to solve mathematic problem, computation, model, and algorithm. Okay, other software we use is Python. So Python is a popular general purpose and high level programming language and can construct enable the user to create both simple and complex program. Okay, this for GNU Octave. So Octave programming software is highly similar to MATLAB. So in Octave also we can use Octave for mathematical operation, for metric computation, algebra, analysis, and so on. Okay, conclusion sum is represent the mathematical integration to product two signal and to generate the output signal of yn. Okay, this is about conclusion sum step. So from the x and h input, so firstly we flip hk around the vertical axis, and then we shift h to obtain h and minus k. After that, we multiply x and h. The next step, all the multiply result with sum of k to compute the total of x and h, and we repeat all the step from negative infinity to infinity. Okay, in this paper, we use two sample, uh, sample 1 and sample 2, with different input and different response to get a different yn, like a table is shown. Okay, programming flowchart we use to state the programming. So firstly, we declare value of input and response. After that, we can convolute y to get the output result and the execution time result. After that, we compare each of the software. Okay, in MATLAB, we use MATLAB online software to code the program. So there's some coding programming, and we use the function of conv to perform the convolution process. For tick and TOC function to calculate execution time. All the result we display on the output of the software. For Python, we use Jupyter Notebook Online to code the program of the Python. So like MATLAB, there is some programming coding. For Python, we use np-convolve function to perform the compilation process, and we use start time and end time to calculate the execution time. All the result we display in the Python result. For Octave, we use the GNU Octave online also, and this is some coding for Octave like MATLAB. Okay, this result from the MATLAB online. So we can see MATLAB can display the input and response that we enter. After that, after completion, MATLAB also can display the output result of the yn and can display the time of the execution time for running to get the output. Okay, from Python, we use Jupyter.board online, and the result we can see also the Python result. We display the input and response that we enter, and after convolution done, Python will display the convolution output by n and can display the execution time to running this software. Okay, this is about result from Octave result. As we can see, Octave can display input, response, and output from our end. And lastly, the Octave also can display the execution time for running this problem about 6.1 second. Okay, now I will present about comparison for the output signal for sample 1. We have four method calculation. We use formula in the theory and other software MATLAB, Python, Octave. We get result from the software. So from this table, we can see all the software and calculation has given the same answer, but different for decimal point only. For solve the problem about convolution sum, we can use any of software that we want because we can get the same answer. Okay, now we compare about execution time. So from two sample, we take 3 times result from each sample uh, and we make average for this output. So from this result, we can see the fastest execution time is MATLAB about 0.2x, next Python 0.44, and lastly Octave about 6 seconds. So this demonstrate that MATLAB software is excellent to use for the user that's worried about time execution time. But for other software also we can use, but take more time. Okay, this slide also comparable execution time. The largest execution time is MATLAB 0.2, but different between execution time MATLAB and Python about 0.162, less than 1 second, and the Octave has a largest execution time about 6 seconds. So MATLAB is the first recommended to use software to solve the problem. Next Python because it's slightly less than MATLAB, and Octave also can use but have a largest time execution. For conclusion, firstly, MATLAB, Python, and Octave we can use to obtain the output for some convolution problem, and all the software can give a correct output and can be used for some convolution problem related practical work and theory class. Others, for each software, there are some advantage for each software. For Python and Octave, in terms of cost, we can use Python and Octave because they are open source and free. Compared to MATLAB, MATLAB we need to pay a certain amount to utilize the software, but alternatively, we can use student version to use MATLAB, but for 1 month only. And for last conclusion, is MATLAB software in comparison to other software is the greatest option for those who are concerned about speed of execution time. In conclusion, also every piece of software has unique properties that rely on how it's used. It is highly anticipated that continuous learning will improve how each piece of software is used. Okay, lastly, I will thank all of you because for your attention. Thank you. See you again.